My name is Cynthia Morton, and I'm going to be doing a video and timeline of the life of Jessie Faucet. This will be a timeline of the life of Jessie Faucet. Jessie Faucet, born Jessie Redmond Faucet, was born on April 27, 1882, to a small family in Camden County, New Jersey. She was raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where she later attended the prestigious all-girls school, the Philadelphia High School for Girls, where she graduated with honors in 1900. After graduating with honors, she received a scholarship from Cornell University after being denied to her first-choice college of Bryn Mawr University. There she received a degree in classical languages and went on to become a teacher in Baltimore, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. While still pursuing her teaching career after graduating from Cornell University in 1905, Faucet began submitting essays, reviews, and poems in the year 1912 to the magazine entitled The Crisis. The Crisis was a magazine edited and founded by W.E.B. Du Bois and was the official magazine of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. It was very widely known and was perhaps the largest spread of African American literature at the time. By the year 1919, after 7 years of submitting her own works, W.E.B. Du Bois convinced Faucet to become the literary editor of The Crisis. As literary editor of The Crisis, she became a leader and pioneer in African American leader, encouraging and promoting works by other notable African American writers and poets. At the height of the Harlem Renaissance, when most African American writers and poets were young and vibrant, Faucet was seen as the older sister and leader of many of the young and blossoming poets. She helped to promote the works of Jean Toomer, Langston Hughes, George Schuler, and Countee Cullen, to name a few, as literary editor of The Crisis. After working for The Crisis for 7 years, Faucet decided to leave in the year 1926 and pursue her own career as a novelist. She penned a book named There is Confusion in 1924 after reading an inaccurate portrayal of the life of African Americans written by a white author. In the year 1929, Faucet married a businessman named Herbert Harris. They lived in New Jersey together, where Faucet continued to pursue work as a novelist. She later wrote the three novels Plum Bun in 1929, The Chinaberry Tree 1931, and Comedy American Style in 1933. Her most successful novel, The Plum Bun, described a woman's life where she faced prejudice, discrimination, restrained opportunities due to her race, and problems due to cultural and ethnic differences. Her two later novels, The Chinaberry Tree and the Comedy American Style, were less successful. Faucet and her husband, Herbert Harris, lived in New Jersey until his passing in 1958 after 29 years of marriage. Upon his passing, Faucet returned to her hometown in Philadelphia, where she passed away 3 years later on April 30th, 1961, at the age of 79. To this day, Faucet is still revered for her courage against adversity from the oppressors of those who tried to dim the light of the young African American writers of the Harlem Renaissance. She is known for her strength and leadership throughout the Harlem Renaissance, and without her, many young writers would not have had their time to shine. I hope you enjoyed the life of Jessie Faucet as told from my perspective, and hopefully it encourages you to find more pieces of her work and study them and read them. Thank you.